In Chapter 6, you will discover how men and women have different needs for intimacy. A man gets close, but then inevitably needs to pull away. Women will learn how to support this pulling away process so he will spring back to her like a rubber band. Women will also learn the best times for having intimate conversations with a man. We will explore in Chapter 7 how a woman's loving attitudes rise and fall in a wave motion. Men will learn how correctly to interpret these sometimes sudden shifts of feeling, and men also will learn to recognise when they are needed the most and how to be skillfully supportive at those times without having to make sacrifices. In Chapter 8, you'll discover how men and women give the kind of love they need and not what the opposite sex needs. Men primarily need a kind of love that is trusting, accepting, and appreciative. Women primarily need a kind of love that is caring, understanding, and respectful. You will discover the 6 most common ways you may unknowingly be turning off your partner. In Chapter 9, we will explore how to avoid painful arguments. Men will learn that by acting as if they are always right, they may invalidate a woman's feelings. Women will learn how they unknowingly send messages of disapproval instead of disagreement, thus igniting a man's defences. The anatomy of an argument will be explored along with many practical suggestions for establishing supportive communication. Chapter 10 will show how men and women keep score differently. Men will learn that for Venetians, every gift of love scores equally with every other gift, regardless of size. Instead of focusing on one big gift, men are reminded that the little expressions of love are just as important. 101 ways to score points with women are listed. Women, however, will learn to redirect their energies into ways that score big with men by giving men what they want. In Chapter 11, you'll learn ways to communicate with each other during difficult times. The different ways men and women hide feelings are discussed, along with the importance of sharing feelings. The love letter technique is recommended for expressing negative feelings to your partner as a way of finding greater love and forgiveness. You will understand why Venetians have a more difficult time asking for support in Chapter 12, as well as why Martians commonly resist requests. You will learn how the phrases "could you" and "can you" turn off men and what to say instead. You will learn the secrets for encouraging a man to give more and discover in various ways the powers of being brief, direct, and using the correct wording. In Chapter 13, you'll discover the 4 seasons of love. This realistic perspective of how love changes and grows will assist you in overcoming the inevitable obstacles that emerge in any relationship. You will learn how your past or your partner's past can affect your relationship in the present and discover other important insights for keeping the magic of love alive. In each chapter of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, you will discover new secrets for creating loving and lasting relationships. Each new discovery will increase your ability to have fulfilling relationships.